參與過討論啦。咁啊，因為唔同嘅渠道去和解嘅，有啲就係通過譬如民主黨啦，有啲通過大聯盟嘅和解渠道，有啲佢自己去和解嘅。咁啊，具體數字我哋好難俾到你嘅，即係個確實嘅數字。咁啊，我哋只能根據翻佢立法會公佈600幾人，我哋就係覺得呢個數字係最後嘅數字咧。我哋之所以答唔到好具體嘅情況咧，就係回應翻我哋而家香港嘅情況，永遠冇透明度，永遠冇透明度。呢個黑箱作業咧，係由證監金管開始。你喺任何佢要去透明度嘅時候，佢就唔講俾你聽。好簡單，證監裏邊16間銀行調查報告完成咗未？問佢咧，問極佢都唔應你嘅，直到你去到佢無可避免，甚至去到法庭佢先會應你咩？金管又係，如果你睇到金管佢每一個時段所 update 嘅所謂雷曼嘅調查事件咧，你永遠唔知道你想知道所有嘅資料。例如話，佢話佢嚟講 ELN 咁樣 ，ELN 佢處理咗，譬如話1000宗，我隨便舉個例子，今朝我未睇1000宗，究竟 ELN 裏邊嗰個苦主係佔銀行分類如何？邊間銀行？例如花旗啊、河銀啊，或者係渣打，佢永遠唔講俾你聽。所以呢一個咁嘅陋習啊，呢個陋習啊，就係反映喺星展銀行嗰度。究竟呢600幾個嗰個和解嘅個案情況點樣咧？佢又唔講，所以佢之所以黑箱作業，亦都容許佢喺立法會亂咁講嘢咯。
不過我諗傳媒朋友最關鍵咧就係對阿陳生講咧，或者兩位前生講咧，就係舊年迷債係有一個即係整體嘅和解方案，星展係從來冇呢一個方案。而雷曼嘅情況會更加不堪，因為雷曼佢已經係執咗笠啦嘛。但係星展係所有頭先你睇到嗰啲主要團體根本係安然無恙，反而佢由於缺乏透明度，你根本唔知道佢手頭嗰啲嘢仲值幾多錢，而佢又唔肯提出一個整體嘅和解方案。就算縱使你嘅成數比較低都好咧，都唔使另外而家我諗有超過2000個苦主咧，仍然係喺個即係苦喺度浮沉，呢個先係最關鍵嗰個問題。
想問翻幾條英文問題啊，係啊。Well, Peter, can you tell us, after the special hearings, what are some of the main problems that were disclosed, and how unhappy are the victims?
The most, I would say, the most important thing I learned from the last 3 sections of the PNP attended by Ms. Amy Yip, the CEO of DBS Hong Kong, is that she can blatantly lie. I said blatantly lie at the electrical in front of the public. The first lie is that she mentioned DBS Hong Kong only plays the role of providing data, as if they are only execution-only seller of the CLN called consolidation notes. They never provide any advice. That means they don't assume any advisory role in selling the products. This is a big lie. So, to answer your question, this big lie crystallize the fundamental problem and attitude of DBS Hong Kong, which is very disappointing to the public and of course to the CLN consolidated notes victims as a whole.
Can you describe the feelings of the victims? Are they angry, upset? It's dragged on for almost 2 years now. How are they feeling about this?
Well, of course, you can imagine their how to say they're living in the dark pit for almost 2 years, without seeing any light, any lightness. After noticing the last 3 sessions, most of the victims, if not all, have expressed their anger. I said anger, towards DBS Hong Kong. I would rather like to take this opportunity to tell DBS Hong Kong, especially Ms. Amy Yip, that they better take this anger, emotion into consideration. They not only damage the confidence of the DBS investors, but also damage the reputation of DBS Hong Kong and even DBS Singapore as a whole. They are doing a bad service to their own. They are, in fact, what Ms. Amy Yip has been doing in electrical, in our work, is self-defeating against DBS as a whole.
Also, you mentioned the conflict of interest. Can you just briefly summarize? You know, do you think it gives you the impression that they're trying to avoid responsibility, or it's a sales tactic, or what is it? What is it about you?
Well, the conflict of interest is very, very clear. You know, is as clear as the sunrise from the east. You know, DBS in the product itself, the constellation notes, as you can see, arranger is Singapore DBS together with DBS Hong Kong. At the same time, DBS Singapore assumed the role of counterparty as a gambling against the creditworthiness of all the reference entities. Not only that, DBS Singapore is also the calculation agent. And DBS Hong Kong is one of the distributors. So as you can see, all these few roles are conflict in themselves. Not only that, what is more surprising is that they make this declaration of conflict of interest in their base prospectus. As you can see from our press release here, they mentioned it in their base prospectus. So the conflict of interest situation is very, very, very clear from day one up to this moment. They have been selling this product for many, many years, since maybe 2004 up to 2008, totally 4 years. They assume the conflict of interest role and tell everybody we are doing this conflict of interest, but nobody cares. Where is our regulatory bodies?
仲有其他問題？
想問翻，正如嗰一場咧，你哋會有啲乜嘢特別嘅行動？即係會唔會特登拖多啲人落去定係？即係會唔會就係之前同佢哋約嚟傾定係點樣？
我諗對話都好艱難，如果佢要採取咁嘅態度，即係當然我哋經常都希望會對話啦，係咪？係啦，信都唔肯收，係啦，信都我哋請願信都唔肯收。咁當然嗰個副主嘅係啦，即係我哋遞信佢都唔肯收信，所以話對話嘅可能性好低啦。但係當然我哋喺大聯嘅立場嚟講，幾時都係嗰道門都係開咗公開嘅，係啦，幾時都可以對話嘅。咁但係後尾嗰場我相信大聯盟都會有其他嘅行動，會去包圍立法會嘅。
可唔可以講多少少？有啲即係譬如幾多人到啊？點樣包圍同埋係最主要係想有個咩目的？譬如如果佢嘅態度3場以嚟都一直係咁樣嘅話，咁
你期望有啲好似有嗰啲有啲咩訴求可以表達到啊？喺呢個立法會嗰度係咪先？我哋唔好做即係太過即係或者你話抵觸香港法例嘅所有嘅嘢啦。咁我哋亦都希望苦主即係希望呢個節約下，即係節制下啦。咁亦都希望立法局議員或者審判嗰度揾出多啲嘅真相同埋點解決。順便。